Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 coming at you with another video. And today I finished another game that I want to talk about, and that game being Crash of the Titans for the PSP. Unfortunately, I only have it digitally, so I have nothing to hold for the camera. So we'll be swinging a sword for this review. Or just not even a review, just my thoughts on it. And it's I was genuinely impressed. Mainly because of how good the game was. So I specifically played the PSP version, so the handheld, kind of watered down from the console version, and I was blown away with how good it actually was. Now this game's pretty controversial, and it's not liked because it took Crash, Crash Bandicoot, in a really different direction. Instead of making it like a platformer like the previous Crash games, they decided to go a beat-em-up route. So basically, the main core of the game is you'll be Crash, you'll go through the level, and then you'll have little minions that you just do your basic square combos on, knock them out. But then the real crust and the whole thing the game's built around is have these kind of giant mutant monsters that you have to fight, and then once you start hitting them, they have this stagger gauge, and when that stagger gauge fills up, they'll get knocked out, and then it'll give you an opportunity to jump on them, put on Uka Uka over their head, and then you can control the Titan that they're called mutants, but I guess Crash of the Titans. So I'll just refer to them as Titans. So you get these Titans, and then they'll more minions would spawn, other Titans will go up, and then they have special abilities. You hit harder. Some Titans have the ability to throw projectiles, and one of them can actually roll into a ball, and Crash runs on top of them like this while you hit all your enemies. So it's pretty much this big beat 'em up with this big fighting these big monsters, taking control over them, and then you basically jump from monster to monster. So once you knock them out, you can switch mid battle. As long as the Titans are knocked out, you can go from one to the other. So it's a pretty unique, fun idea. It works and functions fine. I think that where the main problem of this game comes in is they made this game a Crash game, and honestly the biggest thing and the craziest thing, and I've never seen a video game like this before, is I don't understand why they went with a beat 'em up, because the controls for this game are excellent. Crash's just movement speed, his jump arc, the weight he has when he moves around. They should have made this game a platformer. A big, Banjo-Kazooie-esque platformer game. Because of how well Crash moves. And that's the thing that I was, blown away by the most, is the fact that, Crash just controls so well. And there is platforming sections, sprinkled throughout the 20 levels that are in this game. And they are the best part of the game. And it makes me wonder, why did you guys focus on the beat 'em up portion? You should have made a platformer, because the platforming is so much better than the actual combat in the game. And it's just how are you making this game and no one thought oh, wait, guys. The platforming that we made is so much better than the beat 'em up sections that we have here. Why don't we just make it more of a platformer and less of a beat 'em up? They're nope, we're making it a complete beat 'em up. So again, it just blows my mind that it's just why would you do that? And I think that's a big knock, and why people didn't like this game, because I feel this game was the one that got panned. But it is a pretty solid game. Don't get me wrong, the beat 'em up sections work fine. They're alright. But again, it takes a back seat to the platforming and the controls for Crash. And again, it's just why isn't there more platforming than that? You made an awesome platformer, and you just chose not to make it a platformer. You just chose to focus on this beat 'em up. And it's just like, and don't get me wrong, the beat 'em up section stuff is good. It just isn't as good as the platforming, and it's just really crazy. So, yeah, overall, I think it was a good game. I'm happy I played through it. It was really short. It's only like 20 levels long. And they really did. This was like the redesign of Crash Bandicoot. This game was supposed to be a reboot of the series. So, they changed like Crash's personality. They made him like really fucking stupid in this game. Like Ed from Ed and Eddie stupid. And he doesn't even speak in complete sentences. His main motivation is like he wants pancakes. And it's just like a weird game. Like it just has like a weird Saturday morning cartoon sense of humor. And it was just a weird direction to take Crash in. I don't think it's like completely bad, but it just really wasn't. Again, I just think I think there was something good there if they just focused on the platforming and maybe not make Crash so dumb, like take so many liberties with the Crash Bandicoot series. I think this version of Crash could have been successful. I think they only made one more game and then they like scrapped this whole reboot idea. So anyway guys, those are my thoughts on Crash of the Titans. I thought it was actually a really good game, especially on the PSP. If you ever want to play like a solid like 3D beat 'em up / platformer, definitely go check this game out. Just know it's not like other Crash Bandicoot games, but I still think it's solid in its own right. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. I'm glad I played it, glad I finished it, but, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I'd love to talk to you guys about it. Other than that, I'm Shin0525. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.